How come American families throw old parents into retirement homes, while other cultures take care of old parents until they pass? Because U.S. work culture means there's literally no time to take care of one or two additional people. Sometimes it's just more efficient, better medical care than can be given at home. In some cases, the parent chooses to go into one, instead of letting their child care for them. American culture is much more focused on the individual as opposed to families in other cultures. Not saying one is worse. It's just how it is. Same thing on the other side, where it is very common for teens to leave their parents to go to college in America, versus staying home longer in other cultures, and even cohabiting in adulthood. The same reason parents kick kids out at 18. 1. Cultures that you think they take care of old parents until they pass, like Chinese or Japanese. These days they will also send them to retirement homes or aged care. What you believe is in the old days where old people are rare to come by and the community is okay to take care a rare case. These days anyone can live through 80 years old. It is not uncommon to send them to aged care anymore. 2. When some old people become too old to a point they cannot take care of themselves anymore, it is better to have someone professional to take care of them 24/7 than a family member who has no experience in doing these work. Just a simple example. Showering an old man is a hell of a task, and it can easily result in injuries to both the elder and the one who takes care of him. I'm not doing that. My mom is on oxygen and lives with me. I have a nurse that comes in the home and deals with her issues a few times a week. I'll probably bury her in the backyard. Lots of seniors choose retirement living 50-plus communities, assisted living, progressive care communities. If you can afford good ones, they can be great places with lots of activities and opportunities for socialization. The place where my mother lived, at her choice, had a day spa, a pool and workout facility, 2 restaurants, daily in-house activities as well as day trips for shopping, the arts, etc. They also had a daycare center so seniors could interact with children and participate in their programs as well. They had a damn harpist who played for happy hour. Edit. I forgot the bocce court and the putting green as well as the art, craft studio and the woodshop. Also, some people don't want to live where their kids are anchored with their work, kids, families. They want to live in a different climate or environment. Depending on the environment and care, the elder can have a much better way of life in a retirement community than a family could provide at home. Strong values of individualism and independence. Maybe. Although I don't think it's always the wrong decision. I think it depends on the circumstances. Maybe also because most Americans work really long hours. My grandmother said I am going to hell and that I'm a murderer, so she can figure it out herself. Because Americans ain't got time for grandpa's racist ass. Because, fuck 'em, that's why. There's a lot of money in elder care. Certainly not the only factor involved, but it's a big one. Have you met old people? Lots and lots of anthropological and socioeconomic reasons. Selfish. My younger brother is taking care of my mother. And my wife and I, when the time comes, are going to take care of her mother. Why deal with that headache when you can just pay someone to deal with it for you? I ain't got time to take care of a damn goldfish. I think it comes down to stereotypes and what's seen as the social norm as well as how your parents raised you. I would make jokes about placing my parents in an old age home. But I love them to bits and can't imagine my life without them. My parents to this day have a rule I'm not allowed to stay in another city than them. bless them.